let's see, yeah, this is a project I'm working on right now. That'll be coming up later anyway. I kind of want to go over a few things and what's going on. I had thought at one point I was going to close down the channel because it costs me money to run this channel, and I felt I wasn't getting enough stuff done. But then I kind of realized that doing the videos for the channel kind of keeps me motivated, and to keep working on these, to have videos ready to put out. So it kind of motivates me to just keep on working on these machines day after day. You all know that during the week I'm at the store. I have a store in town, and that's strictly I guess smoking alternative store. And there right now I'm still only open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because it's just not doing well enough to be there more than 3 days and pay all the bills and utilities on it. So we just go in for the 3 days. And then usually when I get home, I can work out here for about an hour, hour and a half. But then my 4 days off, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, then that's all I do is work on these machines and make videos. So like I said, I had thought about just doing away with the YouTube channel because it also costs me money to keep the channel up and going. For people that think that I'm making money on YouTube, they're sadly mistaken. It costs me money, not make money. And then I had a few people ask me what I do with my machines after I have them done. Well, most of them, I have some in here in the garage. There's one behind me that's already done. That series will be coming up later. I think after we're done with Target Alpha, I have a video game that I'll do, arcade video game, and then the one right behind me will be up. I'll start posting on that one, and then this one I'm working on right now, which that's part of the cabinet there and part of the cabinet behind me. That's one I am working on now, doing the videos for that one, which will be posted after that one. And you can tell what that is. That's the Bally Knight Rider. That one's all done and ready for everybody to see. But back to people asking me what I do with my machines when they're done. Like I said, some of them are still sitting in here in the garage, like Lightning, the two behind you, flip-flops back there. You see that in some of my videos. That one's done, ready to go. But what I do is once they're finished up and I need the room in here for more stuff that needs done, I take them over and I put them in storage. For the simple fact is really thinking about opening up a retro arcade. And this morning, this is what, December 14th, I went and looked at a building, and I'm gonna I'll put an offer on it and see what happens. I have video of the building and pictures That'll be in this video as well. This is just kind of the intro to it. But I'll show you what I'm looking at and what I'm going to be doing. Like I said, it'll be one half of it will be the retro arcade, and then the other half is going to be pizza shop and bakery. And you know, we'll have the arcade, and then people can stay right in the arcade and get pizza and hot dogs, and Mom wants to, we've been kind of selling some baked goods in at the store that people really like, so she's going to do that too. The retro arcade, I'll take care of it, but I'll still be in the kitchen cooking, because when I was younger, my mom and dad owned a pizza shop, so I know all about pizza shops. And so I can make pizzas and all kind of stuff. I do a lot of cooking here at the house too, because I enjoy cooking. Whatever. But yeah, I want to open up the retro arcade. I don't know if it's for the amount of work that has to be done to this place. After you show the video. After I show the video and the pictures of this place, I'll go over what has to be done in order for us to be able to do what we want to do. Some of you know that I live out here at Canada Lake, and it's a resort area. So your biggest time to be open, the best time to be open, is through the summer, when all the campers are here. The people around the lake are already, they've been complaining for a couple of years now that, there's no arcade, or no place for the kids to go and, be kids. We have an arcade here, but I don't know, I haven't been in it for years, and from what I've heard, that a lot of the stuff in there doesn't work, and she doesn't want to fix it. I stopped one time to see if she wanted to sell off anything, because she has a tractor trailer parked out behind the arcade that's full of machines. What's in there, I have no idea. And they don't work, and half the stuff, or 3/4 of the stuff inside the building, doesn't work either. So and then we had Pier 66, which Todd used to run that one. He owned it. His parents owned it, and then he inherited it after they passed away, and he didn't do anything with it. Pier 66 was the arcade. They had two pool tables, and they had pinball machines and video games in there that the operator brought down every summer and then took home. And there was a jukebox in there. Well, he let it go, hadn't had it open for a year or two, and I had thought about checking into it, because it's right on the lake. But then I found out he sold it, and I went down and took a look at it again, just in case the sale fell through. And that building it's really, really rough. I mean, it's going to take a lot more work than this one I looked at. But this one I looked at is up on the main road. So he closed that, so there's no pinball machines or anything in the pier anymore. We have the one that doesn't have half the stuff working, and so there's nothing really for the kids to do. And people around the lake have been talking that they need an arcade for the kids to go and play games. So that's where my games are going to be going, if he accepts my offer, or if he comes back with an offer that I can live with. I mean, I know what has to be done. I just went and looked at it this morning. I was over there for an hour and a half going through the place. and with my contractor, so he told me what we got to do, and the realtor thought of a few other things that has to be done for what we want to do. So it's interesting. I mean, eventually, even if I don't get this one, I'm going to open up a retro arcade. I don't care if it's here out here on the parking lot. That's what I'm going to do. They're really, the people are really want one here. So I feel that's would be the best thing to do. And then, yeah, eventually then I would close the store in town because it's just not doing well enough to hire anybody to run it or work it. My other business down at the outdoor market, that one, I'll keep that open in the summer as long as I can, because that one just makes too much money to give that up at the moment. This has to go really good before I could close that place down. The outdoor market is what buys all this stuff that I bring in to fix and have ready. But here, I'll let you, I think I rambled on long enough, and I'll let you take a look at the building and show you what I've seen, and then at the end you can leave me a comment, tell me what you think, and let's go take a look at it again.
Is that condenser?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm
What's
sure.
it like?
I mean, you've got the unit,
It's
putting the condenser.
big walk-in cooler.
That's all it is, it's condensing unit.
See, this is where I was thinking of the kitchen part with the stove and all that was in here. Unless you have other ideas.
It looks like,
You just took all the lumber and.
I think they redid a lot of the electric.
Yeah, I'm sure they had to. I think Jamie Gonzalez was here doing something a while back.
Sure, I've seen those numerous times.
Looks like somebody was living here, there's a dog's bed right here. This is all new. This floor, I suspect, would be good.
Yeah, this whole thing was.
Yeah, this whole thing was built. So I don't suspect there should be any problems with this.
Just they ripped everything all upstairs, like there's, he was
Right.
gonna make that an apartment and whoever wanted to run a business down here, but there's no. I don't think there was a kitchen up there when
No,
Roberts had it.
I don't think when Ray had it, I don't think so. It was just always quilts and, yeah, all that stuff.
yeah.
Looks like he left a bunch of that stuff here, or was this the new people?
I don't know.
Or is this all their stuff? Were they gonna have a store here too? The ones that own it now?
I remember him saying he was gonna do something with it.
But it
and then-
kinda looks
He's
like
so
a lot of
busy.
this stuff is stuff they've been wanting to sell.
Well, no, I think it was either,
Stuff Ray left?
no, but I think, what's his name? Dennis wanted to open up a carpet outlet, and that's what he does. This is Dennis. Oh, he's down on the north end, so if you go to Westview, turn right, it was the old A-frame they added on both sides. That's there.
See,
Well,
there's
no, it
that.
won't go upstairs, there's no way it
He
could.
does all of our
No,
carpet.
See, there's that little
if it had a
right
hand.
Oh,
behind
you don't
you.
have Jerry do it?
What?
Right here.
Yeah, that little area.
Yeah, here's that utility closet area is what I called it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's got a big sign, says
Huh.
installation.
Oh,
He lives just up, lives on just on the start of
oh.
Right next to the guy with the frog in the
Oh, okay. That explains it.
It's just gonna have to be the bathroom,
Why?
hot water tank.
I mean, you can. We can do that all in here.
The plumbing's already here for the
Well, it can all be moved.
Yeah, but we need someplace to put the furnace and a hot water tank. Down here is where I don't know, it's laid out different than I really thought.
Not really. It's
This isn't as long as I thought it was.
No?
no. I knew it was longer, but I didn't know that was a cooler
I
on the
didn't
end.
know either. I thought that was just a little room.
But that's better yet. A cooler,
Yeah.
walk-in cooler.
It's
Hell
all
yeah,
walk-in cooler then.
yeah.
You can't use it for anything
No,
else.
no. It's just
Okay,
it's a walk.
cooler.
It's a walk-in cooler.
Okay.
A little window. A lot of cobwebs.
Okay, we're gonna have to have the entrance here somewhere for here. For them just coming into the bakery.
Yeah. Well, we can do something over here around that.
Why don't you go to the car and get warm, Luana?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right for now.
Okay.
I was. Right there.
What?
Doorway.
Oh,
You could make a door going into other place, because that little utility area would be nice to keep. Damn. A nice utility closet upstairs here. Be fun bringing machines up this steps. They're big enough.
Okay, Mom went out, so.
I was thinking, if this isn't a supporting wall,
Which it looks like,
it is.
yeah.
I was gonna say we could put all the plumbing over there and just do something with this wall right here so that we have more room for kitchen area, serving area.
I don't know about serving area. That's,
Well, I mean like when they come in for their donuts, not donuts.
whatever, yeah.
Pizza or cookies, muffins, bread.
Okay, now, where, you forgot to remind me, bring a tape measure.
Oh,
That's all right. Where would you want the stove and all that?
probably in here somewhere. I was thinking if we could take that wall out, that could all be counter. But we can't take that wall out.
I don't think we can. With the walk-in cooler down there, now everything has to be down
Right
there.
here, yeah.
Oh, and like you said, they can come in that door.
Uh-huh.
And if you have counters out here, or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, or we can save this for the whole kitchen area in here,
Yeah.
you know, as far up as you want to go.
Yeah. And then have our
Have
counter
yours.
here,
Yeah.
our showcases,
Yeah, and they can,
and
they'll,
maybe some, couple chairs or something there. Cause that stove is gonna weigh a ton.
about an 8-foot ceiling. Got some of the ceiling done. What's he got up there? Luan. Yeah, I just finished it off in Luan. I'm just talking to myself, so. Nice arcade area.
All of it does, you can use it as a parking.
Gotta have a couple of dumpsters.
You know for sure that.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
absolutely.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, okay. Just kind of give you a short little one outside the building. It sounds like it's a
Kids moved away, grandkids didn't come as much.
lot of work. But it would serve the purpose, wouldn't it? Okay, there's the... Have to move the bathroom. Right there is the sewer, so... Just looking to see if I can see a survey stake. Probably right to the tree. Kind of leveled off and then tapers down into there. But I do know who owns the property next door.
Back then.
Somebody probably has some.
Yeah, probably Jenny. Jenny Whitmore used to own this.
lot of work. I know I keep saying it, but it's definitely worth it.
Be there almost every day this week
Yeah.
because of it.
God, this is perfect.
I don't know when we'll have a decision for you, because we're both busy this week, and I go away next week. I'm going to Idaho to visit my daughter and son-in-law, and I'll be gone for a while. So when I get back, we'll probably be.
Well, it's not listed, so
Yeah.
you're not competing against anyone.
Well,
I just know
want to know.
time.
Yeah, we just want to know about.
I'll double check that, and it might be a good thing for the seller to check the law, because typically it's hard to put new rules in a deed. So we'll have to check on that. I'm not sure. I know like the Boy Scouts can give you rights, like an easement over your property, and it can diminish if you use it for anything other than those rights. But I don't know about adding, because like you can't add like your dock permit to show that you actually built the dock and it's a legal dock. You can't add that to your deed. You can sell your property without the dock, but you have to own another property to keep it. So like you can't sell it to someone in Union City.
Oh,
It has to be deeded.
Okay, yes, I know, a lot of work. What I did find out is we did find the well, and because see, we don't have we have all well water out here. There is no city water. We found the well. We looked at the well and found out that the well's not right. It has to be a triple wall casing, about an 8 or a 10-inch casing with triple wall for if you're going to be serving food. So we're going to be serving food, so we have to have a new well drilled. Having a new well drilled is about 20 grand for that, for a commercial well for in there. The building itself, you could see, you can see outside under the wall there in the one area. That would be the kitchen area, and down in that area, because that door all the way at the end, I think I showed it, is actually a walk-in cooler. Because it used to be a restaurant at one time. It was mainly takeout, but it was, which that's what we want to kind of concentrate on more, is takeout. That way you get into a whole new set of rules when you have seating. And we can have some seating, but it's got to be under 50, I think is what the cutoff is for one set of rules, and then if you have over 50, you have another set of rules for restaurant or, takeout. But that would be the kitchen area down in there. We'd have that door down there would be gone. That would be all framed in. All the way up to where that window is would be the door that would come in for pickup. We'd have showcases in there for baked goods and, of course, a register and stuff like that. So there'd be no seating. That would just all be kitchen. At least that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. Things could change. I actually wanted the kitchen area up where that breaker box, that big breaker box, that used to be a bathroom at one time. We can remove the wall, and actually where I wanted the kitchen, and down at the other end I thought we could have a couple of tables and people would come in that way, come in and pick up and have a few seats down there. But this time when I went and looked at it, the realtor told me, oh, that door down there on the end, that's a walk-in cooler. So that just kind of threw a monkey wrench in my idea I had. Now, I'm not against moving the walk-in cooler to around back, so that could still happen, or just do away with the walk-in cooler and have separate coolers, because I think that walk-in cooler either needs a new condenser or a compressor. That's what she told me. The well is under the building, so it's not like I can have that one pulled and repunched. So I have to have a whole new well. Just thought of that, so I thought, oh yeah. Okay, now that's on the old part. That's the original restaurant that used to be there, or takeout, ice cream, whatever. The new part that's really dark, but I think my camera did pick it up really good. With all the junk in it, and we'll put it that way, with all the junk sitting all over the place. That's where the pinball machines and video games would be down there, downstairs. There's enough room, I can line that whole wall, and some on the back wall. There's an exit door down there that has to be left open. And then under the stairs. This is just kind of what I going through my head right at the moment, and what I've been thinking about for the past 2 weeks since the last time I looked at this building. And then you go upstairs. The upstairs is really nice. It's nice and bright, you know, and it's all open. Thought about air hockey, or even a puck bowler, dart machines, because I have 2 dart machines over in storage. And I have brand new darts and tips and flights and shafts, all that stuff at the store in one of my showcases. So that stuff could all come out, and I could put it upstairs in a showcase and just leave it locked, and if somebody needs something, I go up and get it for them. That way it would be seen really well. I think people would see it a lot more if it was out in the open like that. And you might get some people in to throw darts, and I don't know, maybe have a dart tournament at some point. That's, you know, later on down the road. The biggest part is getting the downstairs done with all the pinball machines and that setup, and the kitchen. Building needs a new roof. We looked it over real good. My contractor was there with me, and he looked it over and said, yeah, it needs a new roof. So we need it needs a new roof, and it needs a new well punched for commercial, for food service, food serving. Now that end down there where the walk-in cooler is, they just have it sitting on 4x4s in the ground. You know, they dug down, put 4x4s in, and kind of that end is kind of like a pole building style. Just that one section where the walk-in cooler, and then up to about halfway to the window. My washer and dryer sitting just on the other side of it. I think I showed up top there where it looks like there's a wall that's hanging down. Whatever. Anyway, that's the real old part. And that they just dug down, put 4x4s in the ground, and put joists on it, and, you know, put a floor on it. Well, we looked at it. They have the floor joists, they're 2x8s, but they're on 4-foot center, which, you know, is not enough. For code, I'm not sure if we can just add more joists in, you know, to shore up the floor better, or if we have to put a foundation under that end. That's the only end that doesn't have a foundation under it, or it's not set on double cement block pillars that are in the ground 2 foot. And if that has to be done, if a footer or if we have to put a foundation under that end, it'd be about $5,000 to put a foundation under that end, which I'm not totally against doing. I'd rather it be a foundation and be sitting on an actual foundation. Plus the price of the building. It's a lot of money. Probably, I don't know. You know, that's a lot of quarters. But I could see it being really busy on the weekends when everybody's up here and during their vacations. I could really see it, because I've even kicked around and looked at rotisseries on doing rotisserie chickens in the kitchen as well, and doing like pasta bakes and stuff like that. A lot of this stuff at the store, my Pepsi cooler and all that would come out. You know, I have to get a hold of Pepsi and see if it's okay with them or they want to move it. I don't care if they can move it. I'd rather them move it than I don't have to contend with it. But some of my showcases right away, I can pull some of my showcases out whenever we're ready. Because I got to keep the store open in town, because that gives us at least some money to live on until this is going out here. And this building I went and looked at is just right around the corner from me. So you know, it's not very far. Shit, it's what? Not even 2 miles. May not even be a mile over there. So it's perfect. You don't have to worry about winter driving. Okay, so like I said, I had thought about stop doing the YouTube channel because it takes time and money to run it. You know, every time I want to work on something, I need to video it, so I get the video, you know, and it takes me a while to get that all set up, so it takes a while to do all that when I could be actually working on these machines to get them ready to go. The more I have ready to go in, the better off I'll be, because I know if I get that building, then it's going to take a lot of my time up doing it, getting it ready. So I'm trying to get as much done as possible and have it ready. And then I got to thinking about, yeah, I could get more done without video and everything, but I get a little lazy, and I'll do something else. Well, if I keep the channel and keep doing videos for the channel, that keeps me motivated to keep doing these machines, to get them ready and get as many videos ahead as I can, so when it does come time to be gone and working over there, then I'll have enough stuff that I can just keep posting and not be out here at all. All I have to do is edit and render and upload. So a lot of the stuff that you're watching now, like Target Alpha, was completed in November. I completed it about the middle of November, I think, is when or beginning of November. Yeah, how many episodes have we watched so far? 6. 7th one yesterday. You know, and I put on 3 a week. That's 2 weeks, and I hadn't even finished up Flip Flop yet, or Lightning. I don't know. Anyway, you know, I finished up Target Alpha a month and a half ago, probably, and I have 2 more series ready to go up, and I'm working on a 3rd one here, which this one's going to be a long series because of the amount of work I've had to do to this machine. It's an EM, if you can tell just by looking. It's an EM. But yeah, contrary to popular belief, when you're a small YouTube channel, you don't make money at YouTube. You don't make any money until you start getting 20, 30, 40,000 subscribers, and YouTube feels like they've punished having have punished me long enough and monetized my channel, which may never happen. But then once the arcade's going, then I have another set of videos I can do. We can do videos from the arcade. And then in the summer we have at the auction. So that's what's going on, and like I said, I'm going to continue with the YouTube channel because it keeps me motivated. So tell me what you think. Am I biting off more than I can chew, or what? Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, I'll see you on the next one. See ya.